this subject's not about me, right?
Sorry, Nathan, but this video will be about you.
So there we go. I'm in lots of pain. I'm sure the people who hate me will like that quite a lot.
Sorry, Nathan, I don't care about your pain. But let's start this dumpster fire.
Going to give credit to Brian, who says this regularly, which is that our opponents, when talking about anti-flat Earth...
Anti-flat Earth? You mean people who are not science and in reality deniers.
When talking about anti-flat earthers, often make the discussion about the individual. They'll personalise it. They'll make it about you, what you say, how you say it, who you are, what you do, what your education status is. You get the general gist.
And that's the big problem with flat earthers. You have no relevant education, you have no relevant experience of the subjects you think you are experts on.
The ad hominem fallacy, at the man rather than at the argument. But that's become more obvious to me recently. That is to say, to a certain extent, for the first maybe 5 years of this subject, I had a good belief, a very strong belief in an Earth that's flat.
And it's still only a belief because you haven't proved your flat Earth in any way, shape or form.
In the last 5 years, the 5 years following that, I know it's flat. That's how it's being measured in all instances, without any examples that you can demonstrate that are the contrary of that fact.
And that's a lie. People in science, people who navigate in their professions, all that have something to do with things that relate to the shape of the Earth, agrees that it's not flat.
Ergo, Earth is, and always was, measured flat by everyone always.
And how do Nathan know that? He have never measured the Earth. He have no experience of, for instance, navigation. He have never flown an airplane. He's not a pilot. He's not a captain. He have no education and no experience at all.
Except me, I've never really measured Earth in any professional capacity. I'm not a cartographer, I'm not a navigator, I'm not building anything or sailing anywhere or charting anything or mapping anything. So why would I need to measure Earth?
And there Nathan confirmed it. He have no knowledge, no experience of any of those things he claims to prove that Earth is flat. He know nothing about navigation and so on. So why would anyone believe Nathan Oakley? He's living in a fantasy world, he's rude and he's a big, big liar.
It's not about me, it's about Earth, and in terms of the arbiter of what Earth is, it's dictated by how we measure it, and we measure Earth flat. So as time progresses, people who have attempted in the past to make this about me are going to fail. The more that people wake up and realise the awful truth that it was always flat, that's how it's dealt with in any professional capacity whatsoever.
What's Nathan's problem? Is he ignorant? Is he stupid? Or is he deliberately lying? Because he have agreed that he have no experience, no education, no knowledge about the subjects he claims to be an expert in. And he have a problem when we point out that he don't know anything. Of course, it will be about Nathan and Nathan's lies and Nathan's lack of relevant knowledge and experience.
That's it. It's not about me.
Interesting, but it's always been character assassination.
This is quite funny. On Nathan's show they call flat earth debunkers liars and a lot of other things. The same goes for flat earther that don't agree with Nathan's silly theories. They are shills and so on. So what is Nathan complaining about? Nathan Oakley and his panel are science and reality deniers. This was a shorter video. I will be back soon. Have a nice weekend. See you. Bye.